I'm now here for the MJ Akhmadaliev versus Ricardo Espinoza live fight night watch-along now for you guys. And yes, this is going to be a very interesting fight. MJ Akhmadaliev back in action, chasing down a possible fight with with Inoue. And it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on there. I feel like MJ needs a statement win to really put himself in that picture with Inoue, in my opinion. I really do feel like MJ needs a big win here, which I think he should get. To be honest, I do. I mean, it's interesting as well because obviously last night Sam Goodman had to get the fight rescheduled with Inoue. I was hoping that they wouldn't have got it rescheduled so quickly. So straight on after the mic, MJ, if he gets a statement winning, could have screamed on the mic, "Oh, I want to know on the 24th," if he didn't really take any damage. But that's not going to happen now, no matter what, unfortunately. But yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is. Let's see what MJ can do here. He's got an interesting fight. Yeah, I think it should be good in my opinion. I feel like it should be good, and hopefully we can see a good performance here from MJ Akhmadaliev. But yeah, I think Ricardo Espinoza has proven to be a very durable opponent. He can take big shots. So it's going to be interesting to see how MJ does deal with him in this fight. SWS Boxer says MJ to win. Yeah, he should do. Hopefully we see a stoppage win from him as well. But yeah, Ricardo Espinoza is a durable opponent. He's not going to be easy. He's not going to be easy for MJ to get out of there. But let's wait and see if MJ can put on a big performance here in this fight. We of course look at the records now from both guys. MJ Akhmadaliev is 12 wins, zero draws and 1 loss. 9 KOs out of MJ's 12 wins come by way of knockout. We then go to Ricardo Espinoza, who has 30 wins, 4 losses. 1 of his losses come by KO, and 25 of Ricardo's wins come by way of knockout. So, both guys have power. I think MJ is definitely the more skilled technical boxer than what Espinoza is. I think Espinoza is going to have to come in, make the fight, try and get as up close as he can. But again, MJ's decent on the inside as well, and I think MJ picked his shots much better than Ricardo Espinoza does, though. But again, it's an interesting one because I think Espinoza has got a decent gas tank, and we can keep up a good pace. But I think MJ Akhmadaliev is very good at being able to set a pace in the fight and keep it that way. I think MJ Akhmadaliev is going to end up showing a different level here, and that's what he's expected to do. And hopefully we do see a good performance from MJ Akhmadaliev. It is needed. He needs a big statement win in this fight, MJ. He needs to really make a statement and, hopefully, try and put on a performance to make a new way, stay down at super bantamweight before moving up. Because, he needs that fight. It'd be massive for MJ if he gets that fight. And I think Inoue versus MJ Akhmadaliev is a real fan-friendly fight. We all want to see that fight happen before Inoue does eventually move up. So, yeah, hopefully with a big win from MJ here, you never know, we could see it. That has to be a statement win. If he goes the distance, then I think I don't think that would be great. Even if he does win every round, I think MJ Akhmadaliev needs to be boxing well throughout the fight, but also hopefully can get a finish as well. But let's wait and see what happens here, though. Let's wait and see what happens. Lots of questions to be answered. But yeah, I just feel like, to be fair, I'm saying this before the fight as well, but I think with MJ, you look at MJ Akhmadaliev and you look at him, especially in his part fights as well, and you think elite fighter. And I feel like if he rematched Tapales, you never know, that could go his way. And it was a close fight the first time. But, you look at Sam Goodman and you think, he's a decent fighter, but he's not elite. You don't look at Sam Goodman and think, oh, yeah, he has a chance of beating him away. I think, you look at MJ Akhmadaliev and you think, the guy's got a chance to win. You can't rule him out. I'm not saying he will win the fight. I think Inoue is going to be really difficult for anyone to beat. But I feel like you look at Akhmadaliev and you think he can do it. Anyway, fighters are in the middle now. We're about to get underway. With the first round, Akhmadaliev vs. Right then. Have I spelled the names right? Yes, I have. Right. Here we go. We're about to be on the way. First round underway now with MJ Akhmadaliev and Ricardo Espinoza. We are now underway. Here we go. Let's see what happens here in this fight. I think it's going to be a really, really, really interesting one in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, if MJ can really try and get going right away from the off, let's see. But Espinoza starting all right at the moment. Here we go. 40 seconds into the fight. Yeah, Ricardo there missing with his backhand. MJ forcing him to miss there. Good backhand there by Espinoza. He's not fully really getting his shots through though. MJ has got very good defense. That is a good thing about his game. He's defensively smart and he can follow up with some decent counters as well when you're coming at it. He's very smart with what he does, MJ Akhmadaliev. Yeah, he's just, feeling out process here in this first round so far. Not a load's happened. A minute 25 left here of this first round. Ricardo there missed to the body. MJ coming back with that jab. He's to try and take centering with it, but MJ's moving all right on the back foot at the moment, taking some shots on the gloves. Espinoza are active here early on, which is what he does need to be. Needs to try and get some, early dominance going. That's why Espinoza needs to do. Good jab there from Akhmadaliev. Yeah, 45 seconds left here of this first round. Ricardo back behind that jab now. Espinoza there missing a big thumping shot there. Through that from Nip though, so it's a bit predictable there for MJ. MJ catches that one on the gloves. 20 seconds left here in the first round. Good lead hook there by MJ Akhmadaliev. Follows in there with that straight left hand. Yeah, I think MJ's definitely been more smart with the work here in this first round, but Ricardo has been more active than what MJ's been though. So it's an interesting one to score. There we go. First round done. Yeah, that's a difficult one to score, if I'm being honest. That is a difficult one to score. Espinoza. Just trying to get my scorecard up here. There we go then. Yeah, who do you give that to? I thought Espinoza was probably more active in the round. I mean, MJ did come back into it in the later stages of the round, though. MJ Akhmadaliev was just kind of filling him out in that run. But yeah, I'd give it to Ricardo Espinoza, though. I think, yeah, he was more active in the rounds, got the odd shot through, but again, it is hard to land on MJ. It is hard to land on him. Right, then here we go. Round two now underway here in this fight. Round two underway. Back at it now. Good jab there by MJ. Akhmadaliev gets through. Yeah, we're going to see MJ's counters, become more sharper as the fight goes on. He's able to fill you out early on. He's able to get a real good pace going. Good there by MJ. Espinoza landed at the same time, though, but with not as much effect. Good there to the body there by Akhmadaliev. Yeah, but Espinoza's all right on that front foot at the moment, to be honest. And Espinoza's doing a decent job here on the front foot. He's really trying to make MJ work here early on. That's what he does need to do. Trying to make him work here hard early on. He's not going to be an easy opponent. Good jab gets through there by MJ, really lining it up nicely as well. Good jab again there by MJ. He's moving around nicely here on this back foot. Espinoza there misses straight to the body. Good jab again there by MJ. Lost his footing a bit there. Yeah, but that jab MJ and Akhmadaliev's really trying to get that going now. He's trying pumping it right out into Espinoza's face. Espinoza there misses a hook to the body. A minute left here in this second round, and MJ moving around the ring nicely at the moment. Oh, got caught. Yeah, there we go. MJ captures him. Good shots in from MJ. Good shots there. Those hooks are looking good from him now. Good shots there from MJ Akhmadaliev here in this second round. But Ricardo seems to have recovered, though. Good there by MJ. Espinoza misses with that one again. He's good with his footwork here, MJ. Moving around the ring nicely, being able to, get in and out of there away from shots. Yeah, he's setting up his moments well as well. Good to the body there by Espinoza. Espinoza there misses. Good there by MJ. Lands two decent ones at the end of the round there. Yeah, it's an MJ round. It was a good round there from MJ Akhmadaliev. Good round there from him. Yeah, he's picking his shots very nicely and didn't really get hit with anything stupid at all there. It's a good round from him. Yeah, that lead hook. Did a real good job there. Throwing out that lead hook. Lovely lead hooks catching Espinoza quite a few times in that round as well. Good stuff from MJ Akhmadaliev there. This third round is going to be interesting then. Yeah, I think MJ is just going to be slowly breaking down, and I think MJ is eventually going to be getting Espinoza out of there. He's going to be able to grow his way into the fight, as I was saying in that first round. MJ is going to take a bit of time, fully build his way into it. There we go. Round 3's underway now. See how this one goes. Good job there by MJ. Ricardo tries that hook to the body. Caught on the elbow of MJ, though. Now they're into that clinch. Oh, just shot to the body there by MJ and came up nicely around with that lead hook. Oh, another big lead hook there from MJ. And another good shots here from MJ. He's really letting his hands go nicely now. Really nice shots from MJ here. And again, nice lead hook. Ricardo's taking a few on the gloves, though. He's taking some nice ones on the chin as well, which he's taken nicely. But yeah, MJ's really letting his shots go more now. 2 minutes left there in the third round. Good straight there by MJ. Right down the pipe. Goodly took there by MJ. Akhmadaliev comes around nicely again with that backhand. Oh, he knocks him down there. Well, I'm not sure if he's going to get up. Espinoza's down. Big knockdown there from MJ. I don't think he's getting up. He does. He does. He gets up. Big shot there from MJ to drop him. Big shot. And this wobbles him again there with that left hand. Lead hook. Backhand again. Taking him on the chin though. Good hooks there from MJ. Uppercuts in there as well. He's all over the place. Espinoza down again. Down again. A minute left here in the third. He's not surviving. And that's going to be it. Ref's going to wave this one off. He's not getting up. He gets up. He actually does again. Ref lets him continue. Oh, big left hand again there by MJ. Catches him. Espinoza letting his hands fly too much here. And he's leaving himself wide open for big shots here from MJ. The counters are good. He's catching Espinoza coming in. He takes some good ones there though. But MJ's got his man. He's being patient with his shots now. Good shot there from MJ. Good uppercut. Good lead hook. Good left hook there by MJ. Left straight there by MJ. And Ricardo Espinoza might actually survive this round. It looks like Ricardo Espinoza surviving this round. Oh, big shot there by MJ. And that said, it is all over at the very end of the third. Big shot from MJ Akhmadaliev. And that's a statement win, which he needed. Wow. Great stuff there from MJ. Great stuff there from MJ. There we go. There we go. MJ Akhmadaliev. End of round 3. Big shot. There we go. That's it. What a performance that was. What a performance there from MJ Akhmadaliev. Fantastic stuff from him. There we go. There we go. MJ Akhmadaliev wins at the very end of the third round. Big shots there. And there we have it. MJ Akhmadaliev wins. What's going to be next for him now? What will be next for MJ Akhmadaliev now? That's a huge win for him. That is a huge win for MJ there. Big shots landing. Timing them so nicely. He's got some great unpredictable speed. Unbelievable there from MJ. We need to see that Inoue fight. We need to see that Inoue fight. Because he's someone who can cause Inoue problems. I'm not saying he'll win the fight. But he's someone that can cause Inoue problems. 100% he can. And, you know, I think MJ's the perfect guy that can really make Inoue dig deep. I really feel like MJ Akhmadaliev is a perfect opponent for him. He will be able to make him dig deep. There we go then. There we have it. Good performance and good KO there from MJ. Yeah. Solid stuff there from MJ. What are we going to see from him next? Just going to grab this fight on now. This one ended quick. There we go. But yeah, that was a real nice, quick fashion as well from MJ. That was a real good, quick fashion. And it's a statement win. I said it before the fight as well, moments before it started. We need to see MJ box well, and we need to see him get a finish. And that's exactly what happened in the end. Boxed nicely, took it, took his time nicely as well. He was patient with the shots he was putting together. Didn't rush anything. He waited for the finish to come. And it came very early for him. Fair play to MJ Akhmadaliev. As I said, we really bloody need to see the fight with Inoue. That is the fight that everyone wants. We would have rather see that one than the Sam Goodman fight. But let's wait and see what happens. Hopefully, after that, Inoue knows that if he can beat MJ, then it's a huge one of his career biggest wins if Inoue beats MJ. I mean, it's a great fight. I think Inoue wins, but I think MJ can really try and cause him problems, to be honest. I really do think he can. His shot selection's good. His movement's good. MJ's a very difficult man to pin down. I think MJ's really bloody good. I think he's really good. Yeah, I'm just looking at this Jonas fight now, though. Um, yeah, it was a good performance on the back foot from MJ. It was a very good performance on the back foot. Yeah, it was just so calm and composed throughout. It was so calm and composed throughout. Great stuff. I mean, fair play to Espinoza as well. Took some massive shots in that third round. But yeah, 13-1 now for MJ Akhmadaliev with 10 of his 13 wins coming by knockout. Great stuff there from MJ. Yeah. The WBA interim champ. Let's see what happens now. Let's have a look at these boxing rankings. I mean, if it's not Inoue, who do we see MJ in there with next, though, if it is not Inoue? Because, again, like, we don't fully know. There's been a lot being said that Inoue is just going to move up after the Sam Goodman fight in January now. But, no, hopefully he stays down and fights MJ. WBA interim, sorry, not WBO. I think I said WBA. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him rematch Tapales, to be fair. I wouldn't mind seeing that rematch. I mean, I was watching that one back the other day, MJ versus Tapales. It was a bloody great fight, to be honest. That first one. I would not mind seeing that rematch if it's not Inoue next. But, I mean, to be fair, though, if it's not Inoue and Inoue moves up and vacates the belts, then MJ's going to get, then MJ's got he's going to be promoted to WBA champ anyway. But again, I wouldn't mind his first defense being Tapales. But if it's not though, wait, who? So Akhmadaliev, you got Cardenas, who it could be, who we could fight. Again, Tapales, I would love to see that rematch. I would love to see that rematch. And I do think that MJ would redeem himself in that one as well. I do think MJ would redeem himself in that rematch. The Jonas fight's coming to them as well. They're in the 10th round of that. 10th round of the Natasha Jonas fight. We're going to hang around till we get the decision of that one, definitely. But yeah, that fight's now over. Tasha Jonas looks because I didn't see the whole fight because obviously I was watching MJ. But I think Jonas's counters look good in that one. Jonas's counters look good in that one. Wait, let's quickly see what MJ's got to say. I mean, I hope we see another call out for Inoue because we was talking about him a little bit throughout the week as well. MJ wants that fight. Matchroom wants to make that fight. And obviously, both guys have got good fan bases as well. I think obviously MJ's got a good fan base from Uzbekistan, and Inoue's got a great fan base in Japan. I think it's a great fight which will be able to get lots of attention. You're going to be watching WWE Saturday main event tonight. Yeah, I will be. I'll be streaming it as well. So yeah, that should be good. I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, I will be watching that. I will be watching. Yeah, we're about to get the decision for Natasha Jonas now, but yeah, counters were good. Her hooks were good in that one. I mean, she was just able to catch her opponent when she was just walking into punches, really. And she was throwing wildly, and Tasha was just able to see them. And that's what happened with MJ quite a bit as well. I think Espinoza, when he was hurt in that fight, I feel like Espinoza opened up just way too much when he was hurt. And it was like Espinoza was trying to go for the kill himself. But it's like, what are you doing? Cover up a bit, take shots, try and survive the round and take the minute in the corner. But after the round, but no. MJ's accuracy is just too good as well. MJ's accuracy is just too good. Let's see what this Natasha Jonas result is now then as well. See if Tasha Jonas has got the win. See the scorecards. $99.92. $99.91. All to Tasha. 100 to 90. So yeah, that Tasha Jonas is going to be given the decision here. Yeah, Natasha Jonas wins that one then. Natasha Jonas needed to win because obviously, after her last one against Maya, like there's a lot of controversy around that one. There was a lot of controversy around Maya versus Tasha Jonas. And loads of people saying that Jonas lost that fight. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a robbery. I'd say that one was a close fight with Maya. But each to their own opinions, of course, though. We haven't been going long on this stream at all. MJ just made such quick work out of it. I mean, yeah, like Inoue's got to be next. I mean, Inoue versus Sam Goodman. It's annoying how that one was rescheduled so soon. I just really wanted to get that fight with MJ and Sam Goodman done, and then just hopefully just move on to MJ versus Inoue. That's what I wanted to happen. I just really wanted Christmas Eve get that Inoue versus Sam Goodman fight done. But again, we need to wait another bloody month. Yeah, it just looks like now Inoue's just going to be moving straight up. At least MJ Akhmadaliev is going to be promoted to the WB. Hang on. Yeah, Eddie is talking about them ducking MJ. I don't think anyone's ducking the version. Eddie is really confident that MJ beats Inoue. I agree. I think MJ can compete with Inoue. I don't think he can beat him there. But again, I mean, I wouldn't be overly surprised. I mean, MJ can definitely compete with Inoue 100%. He can. MJ can definitely make matters really, really tough for Inoue. I'm gonna probably look more into the MJ Inoue situation. Because Eddie has been talking about it a lot this week about Inoue's team, paying for an exception to be able to fight Sam Goodman instead of MJ. But yeah, we're gonna have to look a bit more into that one. I might make a video on. You never know. Is Inoue trying to avoid the fight, which I don't think he is. But again, let's just look into that one more and less, and let's really see, in my opinion. Eddie Hearn's saying that, don't. They're saying that they bet that Inoue is going to end up avoiding MJ, and they don't want. And Eddie Hearn doesn't want everyone to be calling Inoue pound for pound number one, who he believes that MJ is the man that beats him. I mean, yeah, at super featherweight, if there's anyone that can beat him, sorry, not at featherweight, yeah, super bantamweight. If there is anyone at super bantamweight who can beat Inoue, then it could be MJ. But I'm not saying he will. If there's anyone who has the chance to be able to compete, as Eddie Hearn said, then it is MJ. 100% it is. Let's be real. Let's look at this super bantamweight division now, and let's see if there's anyone else. Because you know, you've got, let's say, for example, Shabazz Massoud, he wouldn't beat Inoue. You've got Tapales, Inoue's already beaten him. Sam Goodman, Inoue's already fighting him. Then you've got Ramon Cardenas, no, he wouldn't win that fight. You've got Elijah Pierce, no, he wouldn't win. No. You've got Larry, who, again, Inoue's already beaten. You've got Alan David Paseco, I mean, again, he wouldn't do it. It's Ian Davis, no. It's got to be MJ. It's got to be MJ who it's going to be. Carl James Martin, no. I mean, Dennis Buchanan, no. It's MJ Medallia. But other than Inoue, MJ is probably the second best guy in the division. I think MJ smokes Sam Goodman, and also as well, I don't think Sam Goodman looked too great in his last fight. If I'm being I really don't. I think MJ absolutely smokes Sam Goodman. Um, I feel like with a New Way and Sam Goodman though, I think New Way will definitely win the fight. Like you don't, I don't look at a New Way versus Sam Goodman and think, oh yeah, Sam Goodman can really cause any problems here. I look at the fight and think, I reckon Sam Goodman can come out with a better reputation out of that fight and looking all right. But it's like you look at it and think he's got no chance anyway. They'll look all right in the fight. But Sam Goodman would definitely get stopped. I think MJ Medaliev can go the distance with a New Way possibly and puts on a good close fight, which New Way takes. Um, but again, you never know with boxing. You never know. MJ's a real, he's a real smart boxer who, can get things right. He's got a smart team around him. But again, though, I think there's going to be a lot of people who point to Tarpales being able to beat MJ and look at what Inoue was able to do against Tarpales. But again, though, I think MJ can win that. I really feel like MJ will be able to win a rematch there. And if it's not Inoue next, um, and Inoue vacates the belt, then I think MJ should defend his belt. Um, when he gets promoted to WBA, Inoue vacates, I think we should defend that against Murodjon. That's the fight that I think we should see next. And then MJ can really fully prove that he is the top dog in that division when Inoue's gone. But again, it's the fight we want to see. It's two real good, interesting styles who could be going at it. Um, yeah, looking back at the Catherine Jonas card now, her and Lauren Price are in the ring looking to fight. Lauren Price had a good performance earlier on that card. Lauren Price had a real good solid performance on that card earlier on. Um, so I think it'll be good if Lauren Price gets a shot at Catherine Jonas. To be fair, I wouldn't mind seeing that fight at all. I mean, we also look back at the matchroom card as well, and we saw Gary Cully with getting battered by Maxie Hughes in that fight. Lost every single round in all three scorecards. Maxie Hughes was fantastic in that fight against Gary Cully. It was a great performance from Maxie Hughes. He was very good at mixing shots up, good at staying up close, and literally Maxie Hughes did not let Gary Cully let his screen time go whatsoever. Maxie Hughes was brilliant in that fight. 100%, he was very good. I think as well, what other one? Chef Clark obviously losing as well. I mean, got dropped in the first round. I feel like Chef Clark definitely built his way more into the fight. But yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great from him at all. And I think Chef Clark was kind of exposed in a way in that fight against, in my opinion, 100%. Chef Clark was kind of exposed in that fight. Um, Yes, hang on a second. Just checking out a few things here. But yeah, Vidal Riley beating Dan Garber on the Sky Show. Yeah, that was a good performance there from Vidal Riley doing what he had to do. That was at heavyweight as well. And Vidal Riley versus Chamberlain has officially been announced now as well. So that's interesting. Vidal Riley versus Isaac Chamberlain. That's a very, very, very intriguing fight. It's a very 50-50 fight. Vidal Riley and Isaac Chamberlain. It's a very 50-50 fight. I'd probably edge to Vidal to win it, though. That's what I'd say. I would probably edge to Vidal Riley winning the fight. But again, it's not a simple one whatsoever. It's not a simple one. Again, you can't fully be surprised whatever way that one goes. I mean, we got some really interesting fights that could be being lined up now for 2025. Some really interesting and intriguing fights that really could be in the works for 2025. And MJ Akhmadaliev, as we've been watching tonight, again, he could have a really interesting 2025 life. And I do like how Eddie Hearn is trying to manage him as well. I do like how Eddie Hearn is managing him. And hopefully, we can see MJ. As I said, if MJ Akhmadaliev get that fight on with Inoue, hopefully Eddie Hearn can set MJ up at some good main events on Matchroom anyway in the new year. In my opinion, has got to happen. Hopefully Eddie Hearn sticks MJ in some more main events and really tries to get some things going for him. That's what's got to happen, in my opinion. That's what's got to happen. Next weekend, of course, Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury in the rematch. That, in my opinion, is a very bloody exciting fight. That's a very exciting fight. Which I think Usyk's going to win. I think Usyk's going to beat Tyson Fury again. I hope so, anyway. But again, it's another real good, intriguing fight where it's like, again, the fight could go either way. Eubanks win, fantastic win from MJ. Fantastic win from MJ. But yeah, there we go. I mean, next week's card for Fury versus Usyk's not amazing, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, you've got Boruchuk versus Ishmael Davis on the card. I mean, I love watching Boruchuk fight. I feel like he's a real good, entertaining fighter to watch. Certainly Boruchuk is. It's a real shame that Dennis McCann versus Peter McGrail's off the card. That's the real shame. I was actually really looking forward to the fight. And as I said in my prediction video yesterday, now that fight between Dennis McCann and Peter McGrail off, it kind of just deads the card even more, in my opinion. It does. What other one's interesting? I mean, you've got Moser the Talma versus Dempsey McKinney on the card. I expect to see a good, solid statement performance from Moser the Talma in that fight, even though most of people say, it could be a difficult one. I mean, it probably is on paper Moser the Talma's biggest fight so far to date. But again, I think I really do see Moser the Talma showing a different level. I feel like Moser the Talma's a real difficult man to beat. Just the way he moves compared to a lot of these other heavyweights. Like, we haven't seen, you don't really see someone really move like what Moser the Talma does, and the power and the speed that he brings with the very nice quick angle changes and the power that Moser the Talma possesses. It's bloody dangerous, in my opinion. It really is. So I think that Dempsey McKean's in big trouble when he fights Moser the Talma next weekend. You've got Johnny Fisher versus Dave Allen on the card as well. I mean, if I'm being real, that's pretty obvious that Johnny Fisher's going to end up winning that fight, in my opinion, against Dave Allen. I mean, I said it in my prediction videos in my prediction video yesterday as well. I would absolutely love it if we end up seeing a Dave Allen win against Johnny Fisher. But it's just not going to bloody happen, though, is it? If we're being completely honest, Dave Allen's just not going to beat Johnny Fisher. It's like, again, Johnny Fisher's a guy who's improving every single fight. He's improving his combinations every single fight. I feel like Johnny Fisher plants his feet very well when he throws. Dave Allen just likes to walk into shots quite a lot, and that's what's going to let Dave Allen down in his fight against Johnny Fisher. And who knows how seriously Dave Allen's taking his fight. I mean, Dave Allen's already smothering his work, but I don't really think he's going to be able to do that against Johnny Fisher. He's not going to be able to at all. But yeah, there we go. I'm about to wrap this up here, of course. Just before I end, I am gutted that the Inoue versus Sam Goodman fight's off. I mean, that's a real bloody shame. Well, it's been postponed. I mean, it is a real shame. I just wish that it didn't get sorted that quick, because again, MJ was probably after that one, probably is fit to fight against Inoue on the 24th of December. I wanted him and Eddie to get on that mic straight after and call Inoue out. Obviously, they can't now. Inoue and Sam Goodman, and now, they're of course under contract with still for January 24th now. But it's what it is. MJ made a statement there and he's done exactly what he had to do. So hopefully there's a chance we do get that fight in 2025 before Inoue does eventually move up. But we're gonna have to wait and see that. Hopefully Eddie Hearn can try and pull something off. But yeah, let's wait and see. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. 2025 is gonna be a real good and intriguing year for MJ Akhmadaliev, and hopefully Eddie Hearn continues to manage him right, and that's what he's been doing. But I mean, again though, if it's not Inoue, give him Marlon Tavares in a rematch because that was a close fight the first time round. Let them run it back. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this stream here. Thanks for watching this video, I'll speak to you on the next one.